Hello all, welcome back to our channel. So students, in this video we will discuss the unit 4 8 marks explanation, that is economic markets in economics for management subject. Okay, so whatever the questions are important for your final examinations, in this video clear cut explanation will be done, so don't skip the video and watch till the end. Okay, so the first important question is they may ask the market and its features and classification, because till this time they didn't ask any this type of questions in any paper. So this time there is having a chance, so basically you can write it by your own. Okay, in general, what is markets? Market is a place where buying and selling activities will be done. A market is a place where commodities are purchased and sold at retail or wholesale prices. It is considered as a place where large number of big and small shops, stalls, hawkers sell different types of goods. That is called market. Okay, in general term, in general we know about what is market, no? That is the thing, you need to write it as your meaning. So according to the J.C. Edwards, a market is defined as a mechanism by which buyers and sellers are brought together. So market is a place where buyers and sellers are in the same place, so it is not necessary of a fixed price. So they will bargain, where buyer will satisfy by paying that, seller will also satisfy by paying that. So that is the called market. So what are the features? Features means characteristics. First one, a area should be there. Okay, a place should be there where it should be a market. So where buyer and seller will meet, that is the area. Market is not a place where sellers and buyers meet, rather it is complete area across which buyers and sellers operate and maintain a close contact with one another. According to the market terms in the accounting, in the economics, a market is not a place, it is an area where buyers and sellers will be able to contact each other and across the thing, that is called area. Next, sellers and buyers. Without sellers and buyers there will be no market, no? So that is the sellers and buyers. Next, commodity. Commodity is nothing about the good or a product. Without good, a market will not be there, right? Next, perfect knowledge of the market. A buyer and sellers should have the perfect knowledge about the taste and preferences of demands and factions. So when present in technology, what is the trend? What is the fashion a customer is referring? Where a customer is giving privilege, that type of products only you need to understand, you need to improve that input. Okay, so that is called perfect knowledge of the markets. Okay, so this is the various features of markets. Next, they have asked types of markets. In types of markets, there are defined in the three types: area wise, time element and competition. So in area wise, you are having local, regional, national, world. Local markets is nothing about the whatever the buying and selling commodities are there, a single location it will be. Like in local markets, like supermarkets, like that it will be there, no? That is called local market. What is regional markets? Regional markets is nothing a place where regional languages in India have the regional markets. Means, for example, goods are sold within a specific region. Okay, a specific region time in that area only, if it is selling, means that is called regional market. National markets is nothing about it. Throughout the nation, whatever the large scale of goods is produced. For example, this pen is produced in Bangalore, but it is selling in Hyderabad also. Means like national wise it is having. Worldwide also we will have the goods, no? Markets, no? Means, for example, any car, Titanic car, like that, Titanic Rolls Royce car, like this type of cars it will be there, no? Means it will actually related to the another country, but it will exchange between buyers and sellers between different countries also. So own you can write it, ma. Because side points, if you are able to understand, because side points is there, definitely you will able to write it by your own. Okay, next one, in time element, you are having very short period of time. Very short period of time means whatever the market period is there, it will be a very short to exchange their commodity. Next, short period market. Short period market is nothing about the certain time. okay, where raw materials, where labor and etc. will increase the side price. For example, you have capacity to do only 1,000 products in your company. Even if your customers is increasing also, you are doing that only. Short period market. Long period market is you are elaborating your size of your production. Very long period means you are using a continuous decades. From decades onwards you are doing the same production in a huge contact and like that. Okay, next you are having perfect competition. Perfect competition is nothing about the where a firms in a market are prices, where there is no restrictions in entry or exit from the market. So whatever the perfect competition atmosphere is there, it is also known as perfect market. What it will do, whatever the firms in a market are prices takers and it will have no restrictions, that is called perfect competition. Imperfect competition means no perfect in form of competition, like buyers and sellers are not having any competition things, that is called imperfect competition. In that you are having monopoly, oligopoly and monopolistic competition. Okay, so this is one of the important question. Try to learn this question. This year they may have the chances to give this question. Okay, next one you are having what is a perfect competition market and describe the features of it. Perfect competition market is the simplest model of a market structure where a firm in a market are price takers. So whatever the industries, whatever the companies are there in the market, they are the price takers. Okay, there will be no restriction in entry and exit of the market. So what are the features of it? Similar buyers and sellers. So when you will have the large number of buyers and sellers, so that is called to be one of the main feature. Okay, so the number of buyers and sellers are so large to share each other's competition things, means money and production, which will affect the total supply. Okay, so next one, homogeneity of products. Homogeneity of products is nothing about the homogeneous in nature, means a firm can gain a competitive advantage but not can distinguish buyers, means it is nothing about the homogeneity in your goods or a potential products. Okay, next one, no entry and exit barriers. There will be no entry and exit of the already firm and entry of the new firm. Okay, only the old firm, whatever you are present continuing, that will only it will have. Next, have perfect knowledge. It should have the perfect knowledge in the market, about the market, right? No publicity and propaganda are required. When it is a market is there, buyers and sellers know about the perfect knowledge, so there will be no publicity regarded in that is required. Okay, and there will be no transportation cost also, collaboration cost also, it will be not there. So this is the various features you will have in the perfect competition. Whatever the points we have learned right now, it will be easy and it will be correct only in whatever the question you are attempt in your fourth unit. Okay. Next important question is, what is oligopoly? Discuss the types of it. Okay, and what are the various reasons for price rigidity. So oligopoly is one of the most imperfect competition. So oligo means few, poly means seller, means few sellers. It refers to the few sellers or firms. So the automobile industry in India is oligopolistic in nature. So why? Because few firms only will produce and supply the automobiles. So that is called oligopolistic in nature. So different classification has been there. Entry of firm. So based on entry of new firms, there are two situations of oligopoly: open and closed. In open, there will be no restrictions on new firms. In closed, there will be restrictions to perform a new firm in the market. That is called entry of the firm. Next one, you are having agreement between firms. Agreement between firms means whatever the agreement you are having, whatever the means whatever the content you are having, whatever the price without competing you are having, you need to have the freedom and agreement between the supply and demand. That is called agreement between firms. Product differentiation. Product differentiation is nothing about in industry. Imperfect oligopoly is differentiated because of the various products quality and quantity, right? That, so like that, it is also one of the main classification. And next one, you are having price leadership. Price leadership is nothing about the partial or full oligopoly, means where one large firm and other large firms are dominated because of the price fixation. So price leadership is also one of the thing which you are having in oligopoly. Try to remember this one also. So one of the main important topic in unit number 4 is oligopoly. So try to learn the question which is you are having in your point. Okay. Next important question you are having, what is monopolistic competition and what are the determination of equilibrium output? So what is monopolistic competition is nothing about it was introduced by Edward to signify imperfection in the real world market structure. Whatever the irregularities are there, imperfections are there, to point out that this monopolistic competition has been done. So it consisting of both perfect competition and monopoly with exist more number of buyers and sellers. Okay, it will have the two other. So in other words, in simple words, what it can say as a thing means, it is a market situation where product is sold by many sellers. Okay, one product will be sold by many sellers, similar products but perfect substitutes. Okay, so but not perfect substitute. For example, in coffee powder there will be have different brands in that, like Brew, like Continental, like different brands it will have, no. So there is a competition between these sellers who make similar products but not perfect substitutes. So what are the reasons of this means, you are having the reasons also, ma. So we will discuss the reasons also. So see here, reasons of monopolistic competition is large number of firms. So there will be a large number of firms, of course, production differentiation, freedom of entry and exit, selling cost, price maker. Just now we have discussed this type of points in oligopoly as well as markets also. So just now what I mean to say is, whatever the question it might be in your examination, these points are easily correct only for any type of question, either it is in monopolistic, oligopoly, any type of thing. Okay, so what is the price and output determination? It's nothing about the equilibrium of firm. Equilibrium of firm is nothing about the equal prices of its brands. So whatever the firm determines the price of its own brand, that is called equilibrium of a firm. Short run equilibrium is nothing about the producing different brands of products. The short term curve, what it will do means, whatever the cost conditions are there, it will improve your normal profits. Okay, so it may occur losses also sometimes. So try to write this point also. And diagrammatic, your wish, whether you want to draw you can, or else you can simply skip it. So better you can draw it. Why? Because when you draw the diagram, so your answer will automatically increase it. You can elaborate your answers. Okay, so it will be helpful for you also. And the last important question is, what is oligopoly again, and what are the price determination? So these are the main three important questions: oligopoly, monopolistic competition and market. So these are the three main topics. Definitely one question you will have in your final examination. In oligopoly, the price and output determination is nothing about this thing, ma. So revenue you are having, units of goods also you are having. So whatever the stickiness of the prices are there, when price reduction is there, it will have the price increases also. Sometimes it depends on the kink procedure. Okay, so oligopoly will have the circumstance criticism also, where a firm is reducing price and other firms will also follow for it. So when one firm is reducing its price, other firm is also following that. Is that is also one of the criticism which is maintained and showed by different authors. So like this, you are having different questions, ma. Try to learn these questions which will be helpful for your final examination. So I hope that you have got clarity. If you are having any further doubts, let me know in the comment section. See you all in next video. Bye bye everyone.